Now she claiming that she love it, yeah. Get the roses by the dozen, yeah. Maybe take you out in public and surrender to the sun.
Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Thanks very much. Now, Commissioner Adam Silver is continuing to push for the creation of an in-season tournament. He says the notion is to steal a page from European soccer. It's not the Larry O'Brien Trophy, but something secondary that teams care about. Something you'd see players go into that extra gear for. Kevin, back to you.
That's pretty intriguing, DA. It's an interesting story, and we thank you for giving it to us. Now, Golden State's starting five. Draymond Green is out there with Sharp. Then it's Williams. Then and there's Luka Doncic. And for the Jazz, Randle out there with Jonas Valanciunas. Then it's Luke Kennard. Then it's Paul George. And it's the chosen one in at the point. At this point of the season, Greg, right in the heart of the schedule, what are the biggest challenges for a player?
Kevin, sometimes it's just about knowing what city you're in. The travel in this league is crazy, but you really want to keep focused and sleep and eat right. Vital.
So the Utah Jazz able to put the first points up on the board. Doncic looking it over. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
This guy has been elite as a passer since he entered the league. He takes pride in making the guys around him better.
Here's Randle. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Robert Williams. And Greg, just like you, Julius Randle is a southpaw, left-handed.
Yeah, and, you know, the angles are different for lefties. We operate a little differently. And I think that can throw defenders off. So I'm always going to pull for the southpaw.
Well, Julius Randle has made it clear he has big aspirations as a player. And what you love is he's going to invest the time to make his game all that much more dangerous.
Both free throws good from Randle.
And you know there aren't many teams with a more dedicated fan base than Utah. The Jazz fans are behind their team no matter what.
Now, here's Sharp. There's the pass to Williams from 20 feet out. Good on the jump shot. He's got 5.
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
Randle against Green. Randle down low. That one off the back iron and out. It's always striking, Greg, to see the bond between the Jazz team and their followers.
Well, when you're the only game in town, people take the team to heart. And we see it in cities like Portland and San Antonio as well. The fans form that attachment to their team.
Here's the chosen one. Last time out, he had 14 points. Shot left block. Out to Doncic for 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
Luka Doncic showing you right there he can play without the basketball. Ready on the catch.
The chosen one passes to Valanciunas. Randle outside. That one doesn't drop. The Warriors go the other way. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
And, you know, they played a terrific all-around game. The effort level was there as well as the production.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it was hard to imagine them being much better at the offensive end. They were so efficient in almost every aspect.
And so it's Utah here with the ball. Following the miss by Robert Williams. 5 to shoot. Misses the 3. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Golden State. It's a 3-point game. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Utah.
And they really took care of business against this group last year, winning the season series.
Here's the chosen one. George looking over the floor. That's a 2 from Kennard. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
As good a scorer as he is, we know that Paul George is not a ball stopper. Excellent decision right there.
And they double up Doncic. There's the 3. Rebounded by Valanciunas.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
It'll be a jump ball.
So it's the Jazz now. And here's George for three. Connects from three-point range.
It matters not if you're staying attached and connected to Paul George. He's got the height and release point to get it off anyway.
Doncic right side. Nice feed from Valanciunas.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
The chosen one passes to Randall. A three from George. And Utah, another three.
Well, the footwork to get into the catch-and-shoot game, the mechanics of Paul George are special.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
And looking now at the numbers for Kennard, how he performed last season. Last season, put up about 12 points per game, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. And it's always nice to be able to bring a shooter like him off the bench.
Well, hard to win if you can't get points productivity, and that's what makes this guy valuable to that second unit.
The dish to Doncic. Will it go? Buries the long-range jumper. 8 points for him.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Now, here's George. Defense is right there.
And that's a play that's all about positioning. Paul George has the elevation to make it easy.
Doncic outside. Launches a three. Another three for Golden State.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
George passes to Randall. Kicks to George. With some arc. That shot off. And Golden State will come the other way. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Hammers the alley-oop through.
You know you can count on Draymond Green to make good decisions. This guy comes up with a lot of terrific assists.
Outside, George. Over Sharp. Right wing. Pass to the chosen one. Screened by Valanciunas. The chosen one gets the basket.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Here's Doncic following the three-pointer by Utah. Man, showing some terrific range.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Outside, George. Inside, takes the three. And the Jazz, another three.
Yeah, Julius Randle has a good feel on the offensive end. On time and on target with the pass.
Can he keep it going? And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Here's George. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Valanciunas. And with the break in the action, here is the 2K leaderboard showing us this month's top passers. Second, Luka Doncic.
Really been in sync with his teammates over that period. I mean, his passing has been phenomenal.
Warriors have gone 8 of 14 from the field in the first quarter. Again, Golden State. And a look at the Mobile One drive. Driving right into your living room.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
And so it's Randall bringing it up now for the Utah Jazz. Trailing by 2. Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz. Utah going with an almost entirely new group. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Toppin comes in for Julius Randle. Martin's checked in for George. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Luke Kennard. Toppin dishes to Plumlee. Here's the chosen one. He's got 6 from 13. Rebounded by Jackson. And for the Warriors, they're shooting an impressive 60% early.
And there's a lot you can say about Golden State's offensive abilities, but their defense is also razor sharp. They know how to control the flow of the game.
And here's Doncic from the arc. A chosen one with the rebound. Utah trailing here. To the wing right side. Toppin, good. And some might go as far, Greg, is saying Golden State's defense is underrated.
It is kind of overlooked.
Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Lets it go from deep. And Utah, another 3.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
1:39 left here in the opening quarter. Doncic left side. Rebound, Utah.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Here's Plumlee. No good. The Warriors go the other way with it. 1:12 left in the first quarter of the game. No good on that one. Utah leading. Here's the chosen one. 6 points for him. Pass to Toppin. Unloads from 9. And there's another one for the Jazz.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. And this game already taking shape as an offensive battle.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
Here's the chosen one. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Shot clock at 6. Not happening there. 5 misses now and 13 shots from the floor. From deep. And no good on the last second attempt this time. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. It's the Jazz up by 3.
Please, a big round of applause for your Jazz.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Jazz?
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Yeah, what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
They've got Cody Martin. Julius Randle is out there with Paul George. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas, and it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz.
Well, Paul George is a big-time scorer, and it matters not where he is, but you give him a corner 3, he'll take it.
Passes it to Sharp. 3-pointer. Rebound, Utah. Tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd, and that's obviously easier said than done.
I'll tell you this, it looked like they wanted to get out of town as quickly as possible. The problem is their defense went with them.
Valanciunas, good.
so much of the NBA is about pick and roll opportunities, and who better than Jonas Valanciunas to roll to the cup?
Summer of 2014, Doris. Paul George suffering a leg injury playing for the national team.
Kevin, I remember that injury like it was yesterday. There were many, including me, who wondered whether Paul George could ever be the same guy. And amazingly, he puts in all the necessary work, and I think has come back better. That is a huge credit to his work ethic and his grit.
Floats it up for Williams. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
He's so explosive around the basket. Williams, when the pass is on target, expect him to finish with the rim wrapper.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, Kevin. Of course, the Warriors' offense stands out for its emphasis on ball movement. Coach Steve Kerr says if you get to touch the ball and be a part of the action, whether it's as an assist man, ball mover, shooter, dribbler, the more people who are involved in the offense, the more powerful it becomes. Kevin, strength in numbers indeed.
As has always been the case for his offense, the more the better. It's worked for him. DA, thanks. And a moment now to check out who the Warriors have coming up on their schedule. On Tuesday, they'll go up against LeBron James and the Dallas Mavericks. And then on Friday, they'll be matching up against Kevin Durant and the Oklahoma City Thunder. Dinwiddie kicks to Valanciunas. Valanciunas sets a screen for George. Doncic with the steal. Here he goes. Down low. Here's Sharp. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
Boy, that's the length of Jonas Valanciunas on the defensive end. Not easy to get a shot over the 7-footer.
Valanciunas with a screen on Green. Outside, George. Here's Valanciunas. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
Impossible to stop the putback when he's got that kind of position.
Agreed, Greg. Let him get his hands on it inside and finish it off.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And here's George for 3. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. George has got the lead up to 9 now for the Jazz. Dinwiddie against Doncic. To the inside. Diallo. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And you talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the ride.
And Doris, one of the Jazz games you called last year was pretty special. It was the first all-female broadcast team in NBA history.
And one of the best parts for me, Kev, was there were a variety of women in roles that will never be seen on the camera. So tape, graphics, audio, operations, each and every one of them, just like the 3 broadcasters who were calling the game, have been in their position at some point where the only person in the room was of your gender, just like yourself. So it's unique that the entire broadcast was filled with very capable women. It was such an honor to be a part of.
6 to shoot. George with the ball. He's picked up by Doncic. Drills it from outside. Dinwiddie's got himself going there. His first points of the game in the deep ball. Doncic against Dinwiddie. And it's Doncic missing. Jazz leading by 10. The pass to Dinwiddie. Back to George. From the arc. It's rebounded by Doncic. Golden State's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Pass to Sharp. Valanciunas against Diallo. To the middle. Here's Williams. Randle grabs the board. Randle's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Valanciunas, good.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
The three for Doncic. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
Well, Doncic is never shy from three-point opportunity. You give him a window, he will take it.
Outside, George. Over Sharp. And that one's good. George has got 16.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And here's Utah. They're on a 15-5 run. Dinwiddie kicks to George. Takes a three. And it's George again missing. Warriors trail by 11. Williams passes to Diallo. Back to Williams. Outside, Green. Feeds it to Doncic. Floats it up for Williams. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Boy, there is an artistry and a feel to Luka Doncic's game. This guy is elite with his playmaking.
Randall finds George. There's the triple. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Timeout called the Warriors.
And Spencer Dinwiddie has always been a great scorer, being used off the bench more and more. He has a great game to be a sixth man.
A different look for Utah. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Toppin comes in for Randall. And it's the chosen one in for Paul George. Shoots. He sticks that one in from 20 feet away. He's got 22. With Dinwiddie off the bench, he will always provide offense and ball handling.
A great point, Kevin. He can set up others, but usually looks for his own shot. Can be streaky at times with it, but when he gets it going, he can win you a game by himself.
The Jazz have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
Good on the second free throw. GA with their 4th title, the combination of Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green, the single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who've each made an all-NBA team.
Here's the chosen one. He's got 11. He kicks to Toppin. Pass to Kennard. Nailed from three-point land. Kennard's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, guys who are known as shooters are always ready on the catch. Luke Kennard, rising fire.
Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Dinwiddie passes to Plumlee. Jazz passing it around. Here's the chosen one. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got 3 assists in the game. Warriors trail by 12. Oh! And he hammers in the reverse slam.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's the chosen one. Guarded by Doncic. Spins. The chosen one passes to Toppin. Stolen by Jackson. Hayward kicks to Doncic. Driving to the basket. From past the arc. It's good from long range.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
In the corner, it's Toppin. And the Jazz, another three.
Wow, from the arc, Toppin shoots with real authority. You can tell it's an area of the floor that he's comfortable.
Outside Jackson. That one doesn't go. The Jazz go the other way with it. 1:02 left here in the second. The chosen one passes to Kennard. And the Jazz, another three.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Passes it to Jackson. Doncic with it. The three. And the three ball is good. He has 29.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Dinwiddie passes to the chosen one. Out to the right wing. Toppin, no one around him. And Utah, another three.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Warriors. It's a 13-point game. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
The Warriors shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. The first one at the line is good, and Utah making a change here. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Here's the chosen one. 14 points for him. Plumlee with a screen on Doncic. And the Jazz, another three.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
And so it's the Utah Jazz with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is... Thanks, David.
How far down the road would you guys look on the schedule over the course of the season?
Straight to the playoff, man. I was focused on the long game.
The long game? You must be talking about your...
Now moving on to the game at hand, some and that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to...
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Setting the floor for the Warriors. We've got Williams. Sharp out there with Draymond Green. Then there's Doncic.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Floats it up for Randall. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
Not going to go that time.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Out left to the wing. Here's the chosen one. And Utah, another three.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Lets a floater go. And it's Doncic missing.
Boy, that makes him 0 for 3 to start the second half. Not the start you were hoping for here.
Valanciunas can't get it to fall.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
And it's Doncic missing.
Not a terrific start here in the second half. 4 attempts, nothing to show for it.
90 seconds now into the second half. And George kicks to Kennard. That falls. Nice speed that time from George. Kennard's got 14.
Luke Kennard is known for his three-point shooting ability. Big-time corner delivery.
Now here's Williams. Dishes it to Doncic. Floats it up for Williams. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Well, technical fouls have been an issue for Luka Doncic since he entered the league.
First of all, you love his passion. But I think we've seen real progress in this regard. And that's because you understand if you're Luka Doncic, you need to play high minutes for your team.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Timeout called the Warriors. And a look now at the breakdown between 3-point and 2-point shots attempted here tonight for Utah.
And a lot of shots from long distance. They're trying to stretch out the D and force them to cover out in space. And a lot of times that enables an offense to get some opportunities to attack in the paint.
Here's Sharp. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Jacks up a three. Sinks the triple.
He's shooting the lights out down the stretch, trying to keep them competitive.
Jazz leading by 17. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, from the step back to his attacking style, some have compared Luka Doncic to the bear, James Harden. There are some similarities, Harden said. Being able to dictate and control the game like he does, he never lets anyone speed him up, and he gets what he wants. Back to you, Kevin.
He always has. They're both pretty fun to watch. David, thank you.
But he is so efficient, so productive. But for them to have real success, he needs help.
Randall against Green. Randall right side. 4 on the clock. Now the pass to Kennard. Now George. The three. Warriors with the rebound. Green's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Williams. That one misses. Nice D from Valanciunas.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Randall with the bucket. Randall's got 7 points.
Well, that's Randall working in his comfort zone. You can see how confident he is on his ability to score inside.
Near the 3-point line, it's Doncic. Utah with the rebound. Randall's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And here's Valanciunas. He's got 6. Pass to the chosen one. Outside, George. From outside the arc. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Julius Randle picks one up.
And as good as Draymond Green has been on the floor, this guy will be an all-time broadcaster, already a popular podcast. Great TV studio appearances as well.
The first one falls, and Draymond Green, the next broadcasting star. You've watched his work. Why is that?
And Kevin, I think his basketball IQ is incredible. And we see that when he plays, but he can also vocalize it to the audience. And, of course, Draymond is not afraid to say what he thinks.
The Jazz making a switch here. Dinwiddie's checked in. Both free throws good from Green.
Well, there's so much you can come to depend on with Draymond Green. Certainly skill in terms of his passing and rebounding and defense, but how about the emotion and leadership as well, guys?
Oh, the lob to Valanciunas, and that'll be Utah as it goes out of bounds. Jazz retain possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Randall passes to Valanciunas. A jump hook.
And you know what helps Williams defensively? He just keeps moving his feet, and he has such quick reaction.
Beyond the arc. A three-pointer is right on target. He's got 39.
Yeah, in the first half, he was unstoppable from deep. Now, 2 more since the break.
And the Jazz call time here. Plumlee is checked in for Utah.
And now let's take a moment to check out the stats for Green. A very nice season for him last year. He put up about 7 points a game, 7 assists, and 7 rebounds. And with his great passing, he's been a catalyst for their offense, often seeing plays even before they materialize.
Yeah, there's no doubt about that. Great anticipation, excellent peripheral vision. His talents are really shining through.
Jazz leading by 14. Dinwiddie with it. Pass to the chosen. The 18-footer is right on the mark. The chosen one's got 24. Warriors trail by 16. Here's Sharp. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
Nice vision from the youngster Sharp that time.
Utah's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. The chosen one passes to George. Up top, Randall. Over Green. Randall no good.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
Pass to Sharp. And George gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. We know the NBA is exploring alternate broadcasts for selected games, allowing users to pick their commentators. Doris, should you and I be nervous?
Kevin, I'm always nervous, and you will always be the A-team. Come on, my man. The fans know they need to listen to Kevin Harlan.
You are, Doris, way too kind. Coming from you, a Hall of Famer, you kidding me? I'll work with you any day, and I'll do the analyst, and you can do the play-by-play. How does that sound?
Kevin, love it.
Just 3 to shoot. Hayward laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Boy, pure strength from Hayward. Loves overcoming any challenge a defender might throw his way.
The pass to Toppin. Dinwiddie kicks to Toppin. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got 4 assists now tonight.
And the three-point shot has just been money so far tonight.
Fires from deep. It's hauled in by George. And so George will bring it up for Utah. Now Dinwiddie. And it's good off the glass. Dinwiddie's got his second basket of the night.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Dinwiddie left side. Outside Martin. Toppin sets a screen for Martin. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Dinwiddie's shot is off. Warriors trail by 15. You know, GA, something you notice about this Jazz team, they love to shoot the three. The statistics tell you that, and they tell you that.
And, Kevin, not only do they love it, they do it well. The two, sadly, don't.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. 1:44 left in the third quarter. And it's Martin missing.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Hayward from outside gets the three-pointer to fall. Hayward's got 5 points now in the quarter.
This is a shot Hayward hits at a consistent clip. The D has to be more aware.
Martin dishes to Dinwiddie. Launches it. Warriors with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Driving inside. And he dunks it down.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Taken away by Williams. Hayward looking around. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Pass to George. Dinwiddie right side. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. Utah shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Spencer Dinwiddie, 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Jackson, he's checked in for Golden State. Luka Doncic comes in for Diallo. And both free throws good for Dinwiddie. Warriors trail by 10. Doncic outside. 16 seconds left in the third. Just 5 to shoot. And a miss there on the triple. From deep three-point range. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Utah Jazz going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And a moment ago inside the huddle with head coach.
Keep everything sharp. Keep the cuts.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Jonas Valanciunas is out there with Julius Randle. Then it's the chosen one. Then there's Cody Martin. And it's George in at the 3. That's the group right now for Utah.
I'll tell you, on the low block, Valanciunas has shown that he can be a skilled offensive player, and the defense has got to pay attention to him. What a tremendous job playing through contact.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Utah.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
I think it's also important we mention the number of assists this group has tallied. Their offense continues to just hum along right now.
Doncic outside. Here's the screen. Lets it go from 14. And yes, it's good.
He is just self-willing his team right now, doing everything he can to keep them alive.
Outside, George. And another shot. Outside for Martin. A 3 ball. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got his 7th assist in the game. Warriors trail by 13. Doncic outside. Shoots the 3. And another one falls. Amazing.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Pass to Randall. Here's the chosen one. Outside, George. Goes up on the high post. That one a 10 offline to the right, but drops in for him.
Well, the effectiveness of Julius Randle, wherever he is on the floor, the mid-range, one of those tools in the toolbox.
Martin with the block. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch, they say, by Martin. And Utah making a change here. Kennard's checked in. And the Warriors also making a change. Williams is checked in for Jackson. The feed now to Williams. And finished off by Williams.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
The chosen one passes to Randall. Here's the chosen one. Guarded by Doncic. Here's the chosen one. That one, no good. Great tee that time from Green. Puts up a 3, and he's good on the 3 ball.
Just doing what he can. He's competing, and he's converting.
And he has really kept them in this one. The high effort level. Now the rest of the team has got to step up.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. David.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Utah's coach address his team. His demeanor was not one of the coach whose team was well ahead. He said this is the time to turn up the heat, make one final push, and try to close out strong. See if they were listening, guys.
Thank you, David. Here's Doncic. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Boy, and the foul. Doncic has got great upper body strength, completes the play. Nicely done.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They're still slashing and attacking the rim, and the defense yet to make the adjustment and keep the ball in front.
They've also made a concerted effort to get the ball down low. Many of their points coming in that painted area tonight.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
Here's the chosen one. Williams with the block. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Passes it to the chosen one. Fires from the wing. He's off on that one. And Golden State will go the other way with it. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by, and he gets it to go.
Well, we're talking about one of the league's best scorers, and the confidence Luka Doncic has in himself to take over is readily on display.
The chosen one passes to Randall. Over to the left wing. 4 on the shot clock. Here's the chosen one. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got 3 assists in the game. On offense, here are the Warriors. They're on an 18-7 run. The pass to Doncic. Williams sets a screen for Doncic. Pass to Williams. 5 on the clock. Fires for 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Green against Randall. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
That free throw good from Randall. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Golden State Warriors. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. Latrey. Good. Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Pass to Valanciunas. Screen by Valanciunas. The chosen one gets the basket.
How about the payback there, guys? You do you, I do me.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire. A little bit of pride at stake.
Green with a screen on Kennard. And it's Green with the jam.
How easy is it to appreciate the intensity with which Draymond Green plays? Go ahead with power, sir.
Kicks to Randall. Valanciunas with a screen on Green. Randall passes to Valanciunas. It's stolen by Green. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession. Gordon Hayward's checked in for the Warriors.
Gordon Hayward.
Utah has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Kennard, the pass to the chosen one. Goes up on the wing. Draymond Green with the rebound. Green's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Julius Randle picks one up.
Yeah, the defender all over it. And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Paul George, he's checked in for Cody Martin. Now a timeout called by Golden State. Both good from the line that time. Here's the chosen one. Passes to George. Over Hayward. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down to just 2 points in the bucket from Paul George.
Yeah, there are times where you've got to get to that mid-range jump shot, and Paul George has got it to perfection. Boy, what else is new? This guy's accuracy this quarter has been phenomenal.
Jazz have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. Randall against Green. Now here's Randall. He's guarded closely. Misses the baby hook. Warriors leading by 4. Green kicks to Doncic. Out to Hayward for the 3. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
Well, Gordon Hayward's so good in the catch-and-shoot situations.
George against Hayward. Outside, George from 18 feet away. And good! He nails it. George has got 4 points in the quarter.
That's what you expect from your leader. Paul George stays calm and doesn't get overwhelmed by the moment.
Timeout called the Warriors. On the wing, Doncic lets the 3 fly, and another 3 for Golden State.
And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end.
Outside, George. Again, the Jazz score.
But Paul George been cooking all night. The defense has nothing for him right now.
A minute 42 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Oh, here's Doncic. He's covered closely. That one goes in.
And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
And George kicks to Randall. That falls. Nice speed that time from George. Randall's got 9 points here in the second half. Warriors leading by 5. 1:12 left in the fourth quarter.
You have to love the tenacity, but also the awareness to make sure he came away with that ball.
Up again. Rebound by Williams. And it's Williams with the ball for Golden State. Doncic outside. Back to Williams. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on George.
Well, he is a behemoth in the paint. Once Williams establishes himself, you almost have to foul him.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
Well, you like when a guy calmly steps up, knocks down the free throws, exactly what you want.
And the Jazz call time here. They're behind by 7. 46 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's George. Over Hayward. Yes! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
You can see Paul George is locked in right now. Big-time shots demonstrate his elite level in the NBA.
And they double up Doncic. And an intentional foul right there.
Jonas Valanciunas. That's his first personal foul. 4th team foul. Shooting for Golden State. Robert Williams. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6.
You know, he just plays with such tenacity on both ends. Williams is a rising talent who wants to prove he belongs.
So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Randall kicks to George. And the Jazz call time here. They're trailing by 7. 29 seconds left to play here in the fourth.
All right, everyone, give it up for the New Jersey once again.
So it's the Jazz now. Count it! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Just incredible concentration. Paul George is going strong inside. It doesn't matter what he's got to overcome.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're ahead by 5. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. .26 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and they go to the intentional foul.
15 foul. Shooting for Golden State. Luka Doncic taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6.
Luka Doncic has already established himself as a perennial candidate for MVP. He controls the game with the basketball in his hands. He is an incredible driver, and he makes the game easy for the guys around him.
Utah with the ball.
Disappointing day for them. Let's see if they go down with a fight.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you would love to see them finish this game the right way.
So we see the Warriors get the win here. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Draymond. When you look at the stat sheet and why things work tonight, what are you looking at?
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.